1 Peter 4:12 through 18. Judgment to begin at the household of God. English Standard Version. Mini sermon time, y'all. Welcome, beautiful born again TIs. Beloved, do not be surprised at the fiery trial when it comes upon you to test you. Doesn't that apply to us TIs? As though something strange were happening to you. We all think it's strange when we first find out, right? When it first goes overt. But rejoice insofar as you share Christ's sufferings, that you may also rejoice and be glad when his glory is revealed. Now, if you came into this program and you were not a Christian, but you turned to Christ, that's the reason why you're being targeted. It may not have been the original reason, but the way born-again believers are targeted is somewhat different than the way non-born-again believers are targeted because of God interceding for us. So they're targeting you because you are a born-again believer once you turn to Christ to save you from this program. If you are insulted for the name of Christ, once you call out to him to save you, just like I did, any targeting after that point, it is because you are a born-again believer. The targeting becomes very unique in that instant, okay? If you are insulted for the name of Christ, you are blessed, because the Spirit of glory and of God rests upon you. But let none of you suffer as a murderer or a thief or an evildoer or as a meddler. Many people in prison who are guilty, they try to act like they're victims. No. Yet if anyone suffers as a Christian, let him not be ashamed, but let him glorify God in that name. For it is time for judgment to begin at the household of God. I believe our world is being judged because darkness has fallen. And I know the TI program goes back many, many decades. Many decades. It has expanded greatly in recent years. And darkness in general on our nation, on the Western world in particular, has expanded greatly. And so God is judging the world, particularly the Western world. For it is time for judgment to begin at the household of God. And I believe it is beginning at the household of God. I believe that's why so many born-again people are being targeted. Okay? And if it begins with us, the born-again believers, what will be the outcome for those who do not obey the gospel of God? And if the righteous is scarcely saved, what will become of the ungodly and the sinner? So I believe that what we are going through and what our nation's going through, but we are being judged, and it begins with us. Get to know the Lord so he will carry you through this until he begins to judge the world. We have the light of God is going to come and purge the darkness that is in this world. And then those who target us will be targeted. They will be judged, okay? But we are going to be judged in the beginning because the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. We all are going to be judged. Like, subscribe, and share. God bless.